And Pia Bonalos checks out a restaurant in Makati that gives a new take on familiar flavors. She joins us live from there right now. Good morning, Pia.
Hi Claire, I just love discovering all the new things that Makati has to offer, and today I've discovered the latest hangout that you guys all should go to. This is called Your Local, and with me is Chef Danny Antonino and Jenny Urserguegi. Irasegi, sorry, and Celine Gabriel to tell us more about it. I'm so sorry about that. I was just got so confused with your name. And I'm so excited about the things that you have to offer here at Your Local. Just walking into this place, I love the ambiance. What is the main concept of this bistro?
Well, Your Local is supposed to be a neighborhood restaurant, and we really wanted to have a restaurant that when you enter, you feel very comfortable in it already. You feel at home.
Yes.
So I guess when we thought of the whole ambiance and the design, we took in consideration that that's what we wanted. We wanted people to feel that they belonged in this restaurant.
And definitely that's what I feel like, just walking in this place. It's very cozy, and then the lighting is just perfect for you to enjoy, especially for those like working here and then you just come here for lunch. It's just enough for you to eat and relax a little bit before you go back to your day. And it's so curious, and it's curious to me, your logo, the A there is inverted. So is there any reason for this?
Actually, the reason behind the logo was like Nico and I, a lot of our travels have been to the U.S., Brooklyn, New York, Singapore. But one thing we liked in New York was the subway map. And if you look at the subway map, the arrow that says like where you are looks like that inverted A. It's in a circle. So that's something we wanted to translate here. Because when people find this place, we wanted that feeling like, okay, you're here. It's your place.
And this is exactly where we are today. But of course, you talked about New York and things like that. But the food is Asian.
It's Pan-Asian.
Can you tell me more about it, Celine?
Well, actually, when it comes to the food, Danny, his experience is really more along the lines of, it's very Western. He used to work for the Ritz-Carlton, right?
Yes.
In Florida. And then our other chef, Nico, he's more Asian inclined. So he worked in like Singapore, he worked for like hawkers in Hong Kong, that kind of experience. And so the food that we have in Your Local is kind of like a mix of all those experiences. So we have Western techniques, we also have Eastern techniques, but one thing that we are not, or one thing that we don't like to say really is that we're not really fusion because the techniques and the ingredients are still very authentic.
And gosh, just looking at the spread in front of us and the smells right now, it just makes me so excited. And then of course, I want to know right away what you have to offer. And if we could start with what we have right here. Maybe, Chef, you could tell me?
Okay, the first dish over there, that's our chili crab bun.
Oh.
So in Singapore, you get chili crab, and it's normally served with fried mantou. So what we did with it was we made it into a handheld experience for people. So you have the chili crab, its sauce, leeks, cucumbers, cilantro, all in a fried mantou bun.
Well, you just said chili crab. I was kind of lost already. I was like, I love
Makes you want to grab it, right?
Exactly. I'm just looking at it. My gosh, that's so perfect for those who want like to grab a quick snack, or if you want to really just savor all those flavors that you mentioned. That's so perfect. And then this one right here, you also have a salad. Can you tell me about the salad, Chef?
Yeah, our salad is, we call it pomelo salad. It has mixed greens, some lolo rosso, some rocket, some frise, pomelo, shrimp. The one thing that makes this salad really unique is it uses two salad dressings. The greens are dressed with a namjim dressing, and on top of it, the white stuff that a lot of people mistake for cheese is actually a savory coconut ice cream. So it kind of brings you these tom yum flavors minus the heat.
That's
Can you-
homemade, by the way.
Wow. Okay. Can you tell me first, what is a nam jim dressing?
Well, it's basically its base is lime. Then there's a lot of different herbs in that, as well as you'll have some red onions in there. You'll have cilantro in there. So if you taste it, it's a kind of citrus dressing. Citrus dressing, very refreshing.
And then, of course, you have what you mentioned, the coconut ice cream right there. Because, like I told you a while ago when I saw you preparing it, Chef, I was wondering if it was like cheese. It looked like cheese to me. When you said it was ice cream, that made me really all excited and tingly inside.
What's the verdict?
That's really good. Yeah, the coconut, I wouldn't expect like a nice coconut flavor that would go well with something citrusy. It's not the usual thing that I would have, but it works so well together. And then the pomelo is also a nice, refreshing thing that is there. That's really, really good. What are these dishes are your favorite, Jenny?
I love the lamb rendang.
I knew it. That's the one. Yeah, that's the one that I was looking at a while ago because this lamb rendang right here, looking at it, and first of all, the smell. Like just when it was set here, I could have like the smells were just really teasing my nostrils. And then when I asked what it was lamb. So that's enough to excite me. So Chef, what is a lamb rendang?
Well, lamb rendang, this particular version, our partner Nico picked up in Malaysia from this very lovely Chinese Muslim woman, if I'm not mistaken. It's basically lamb stewed, slowly stewed in basically chili, coconut cream. You'll have your ginger in there. You'll have lemongrass. But yeah, a lot of people think it's a curry, but there's no curry spices in here. It's just the chilies and everything, how when you cook it nice and long, it really just combines all these flavors together.
And I see there's a poached egg. And what is this right here?
The green here is a mint sauce that we make. So, and yeah, it's the egg, we sous vide it, just well, it makes it very, very pretty. And once you cut into that, it kind of adds this silky creaminess to the rice and to the rest of the dish.
And of course, we have to give it a shot. Let's see how this egg would just cut open. You see, I love this part when you see the yolk just ooze out like that. And I want to try a little bit of the rendang as well. With it, I could just combine it with this mint sauce.
Yeah, don't forget the egg.
I have to take your cue because this is your favorite.
There's a way to eat it.
Okay. Exactly how I thought it would taste like. This is so good. I love how the lamb really tastes. Excuse me. Super enjoying right here. Really tastes like there's a little bit of kick to it. There's the spices there. It really adds to that experience. This is so good. Is this your favorite as well, Celine?
Well, yes, but my other favorite is that one.
This one right
Salmon,
here.
Yeah.
Well, it also looks so good. And everything that's here is really like one of the things that I really love. There's the lamb, there's the crab, pomelo I love, and then the salmon. Can you tell me about this one right here, Chef?
Yeah, this is our torched salmon donburi. It's on a bed of black rice that has roasted corn and shiitake. And the rice we glaze lightly with teriyaki sauce. Then the toppings on the salmon are pretty simple. We have a mentaiko sauce that's torched along with the salmon, ebiko, crunchy salmon skin, spring onions, leeks, and we also dress it with some Japanese yuzu as well as sesame oil.
And looking at it, looks very Japanese, and even the smell, it smells so good. But they're asking me to really just wrap up the interview. But first, I want to know, why should people go here to your local? Celine?
Well, I think people should come over because the food is really something that is new. You know, like I don't think there is any place in Manila right now or in the country right now that serves food quite the way we do. Plus it is, I mean, as you can see from like what you were saying, you know, like you immediately felt very at home and very welcomed in this restaurant, right? So I think people, when they come here, they can really enjoy that, and there's really no other way to do it except by coming over and really just experiencing your local.
And exactly, I could attest to that. Anything you want to add to that, Jenny?
Well, I think the food is very well thought of. Adding to what Celine said, it's something very different. Coming here would be an experience, not just because of the different types of food that we have, but also the interaction that the guests
Exactly.
may experience when they're here. I highly recommend sitting by the bar. As you can see, we have an open kitchen. You can see how the food's prepared.
You can talk to our
You can
chefs.
talk to our chefs. So that's what makes it fun too.
All right, so we could be interviewing Chef Denny right here. Why do you think people should come here?
Well, basically, I mean, this place, we made it because we wanted it to be comfortable. And the food is all reflections of things that we love to eat. So, I mean, we're really just sharing parts of ourselves with our guests. So I think if you want to have a unique experience where, I mean, we generally care about our guests and want to share with them, it's good for you guys to come over.
Yes, and of course you could get a thing or two also from Chef Denny. A while ago I was asking him some stuff while he was preparing those dishes, and that's a nice thing also to come back to every once in a while. So there you have it. For those of you who are looking for a new place to hang out here in Makati, you can have it here at Your Local. Back to you, Claire and Hillary.